Aunty Lee has done it again. This intrepid Nyonya chef and her trusty tight-knit gang have cracked yet another case, lurking behind the quiet walls of Golden Light Nursing Home. The home's once trusted administrator, Marian Andrews, is now under tight hospital security after a failed escape attempt. So, what's next for this unstoppable culinary crime fighter?
I'm stopping. I've decided to close down Aunty Lee's Delights. But I know, we're all here for a celebration. So, my announcement shouldn't take away from the fact that Aunty Lee's Delights is turning 1 year old today. Yay! Okay, y'all want to merajak your pasal lah.
Does Mark know?
I messaged him this morning. He's on holiday in Bali. He sent you his regards.
He sends his regards? Did you all know about this? Were you all in on it?
It's not like that, Auntie Annie.
Annie.
Who else knows?
Pretty much everyone in this room except you.
Oh, but Salim and Naren, they're going to join us, right?
Salim says he'll be here in a short while. He has some unfinished business he needs to take care of first.
Naren,
Sir?
we never really got closure.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when I accused you of making a complaint to Commissioner Raja about my relationship with Nina.
Water under the bridge, sir. I prefer we just move on.
Move on. Right.
Sir, for what it's worth, I have the utmost respect for you. Even if I talk back sometimes. So I hope you won't sack me when they finally make you commissioner.
If I even stay long enough, Naren.
Of course you will, sir. Of course you will.
Presumably, Inspector Salim and Sergeant Naren have been caught up about this situation. So before they arrive, why don't you bring me up to speed? For starters, you can tell me when this girl went from being an annoying waitress to an annoying reporter.
Officially, the night I came back from my overseas assignment.
Hey, did you just come from the airport?
Duh.
Yanna, you're either very late for today's shift or very early for tomorrow's.
I needed to talk to you and it couldn't wait.
You're quitting.
I'm sorry to be dumping on you like this, but my editor needed an answer ASAP, so...
Don't worry about it, Yanna. For months, I knew this day would come. And when you walked through the door earlier, I just knew that the day was today. So, they offered you a full-time position?
Ish. Sharon, my editor, wants me to come with her on her next assignment to Eastern Europe. We're going to be embedding ourselves among the humanitarian aid volunteers there and covering the stories. I have to fly the day after tomorrow, if I agree to take it on. And I don't know when I'll be back.
It sounds exciting.
It is. I just didn't expect to be asked.
You should take it. Because if you don't, who knows when or if they'll ask you again.
Yeah. You'll find someone better than me, Aunty Lee. I mean, how hard can it be to replace a sucky waitress like me?
Well, I've gotten used to having a sucky waitress like you. And I'm so proud of you.
Rosie, you do realize you don't need to close this entire place down because of one 6:30 waitress?
Oi!
Besides, Cherril's still managing the place, right? Goose mga, don't tell me.
Sorry we're late to the big celebration.
We're hardly celebrating, Inspector Salim. I just found out that Aunty Lee is closing this place down because Yanna is leaving, and now Cherril might be too.
I hate to be the one to break the news to you, Mrs. Yam. Everybody's leaving.
What do you mean everybody's leaving? Who else besides these two?
Guilty.
Nina, you've worked for Rosie since you were old enough to come here and work. Why are you abandoning her?
She's not abandoning me, Annie.
Inspector Salim, weren't you and Nina...
I can't believe it. When I was a child back in Manila, I could only afford to watch her on TV or listen to her singing on the radio. And now, I'm going to catch Betty de la Cruz live right in front of my eyes.
With these seats, you'll be close enough to breathe the same air as her.
Thank you for getting the tickets. How much did they cost? Let me see.
No, Nina.
Come on. $250? Are you crazy? What were
You've
you
been telling me
thinking
about Betty de la
proceeds
Cruz,
at the
and I thought
music
this is
theater some
once in a
more?
lifetime. Besides, this is a special occasion.
Obviously.
No, Nina, I mean, this is a very special occasion.
No. You are crazy. Oh, baliw siya. Get up! Get up!
Nina, I'm not good at this, so... I even prepared something to say. Crap, I've got everything. Will you... Nina? Will you spend the rest of your life with me?
No. I'm sorry.
Nina! At least tell me why. I proposed at the wrong time. You're not ready.
It's all of the above. I was so looking forward to watching Betty De La Cruz live. Why'd you have to go and spoil it with that?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. And I don't want to marry you.
After everything we've been through, don't you... You don't feel anything for me?
Salim, I don't want you to hate me.
Hate you?
For taking you away from a career that you love.
Yanna, you...
No, wait, please. To be with me, to marry me, you'll have to make a big sacrifice. I don't want you to make that sacrifice.
What if I tell you I'm willing to make that sacrifice?
And what if I tell you I want to be more than just a domestic helper in Singapore? More than mom's sidekick? And as much as I love you, I want to be more than somebody's wife. Do you understand? You're going to hate me for this.
No. That's never gonna happen. Never. But I already spent $500 on Betty De La Cruz.
Has the show started yet?
We got 5 minutes to get to the music theater, which is a 6-minute walk.
Then what are you waiting for? Tara na!
What? Wait.
I told her to go back to the Philippines. I asked her to go home. She needs to go home to make something of herself. Emil and I have taken a big enough chunk of her life.
If everyone's finished with their flashbacks.
We didn't even get down to giving him a name. Or go baby shopping. So, all we have are these. Terrible, aren't we? I know I said I want to move forward, and to move forward, this has to go. But I'm so afraid I'll forget. I'll forget who he was. Forget what he meant to me.
You won't forget. And neither will I.
You know, I even thought of joining a support group for mothers, people like me. Crazy, right?
No, not crazy. But you don't have to find or join a support group.
No,
Trust me on this.
Noel told you?
Yeah. He told me you and Pa gave him a name. Xiong.
Yeah. The strong one. He's your koko, you know.
He lived for 5 days. And then after he passed away, Isla, I just wanted to have a send-off. So we came here, and then we had a little ceremony over there. And then we put his ashes into the sea. After we had you, Isla, I was so busy taking care of you, raising you. But you never forget. So many times after my shift at the kopitiam, when you were in school or when our pa was at work, I'd just come here, sit down, and think. I can keep that for you, you know. You know your pa, he doesn't like to throw away anything, and actually, I also don't like. Thanks. I think your husband is ready to go back. I think you should also go back to the restaurant.
I've left Aunty Lee's delights, Ma.
Huh? I thought...
So did I, but Noel's father finally convinced him to go back to Bison Land. And without a Joanne or Yok Wei, he'll need a new right-hand man. Or woman.
Well, Rosie, it's not so much the shock of this place closing down as much as me being the last to know.
Hi, Annie. You were so very busy and everything was happening so fast. We should just cut the cake, huh? Since everyone is done with their stories.
Now you'll never know how ML got the money to buy this place.
Actually, about that, Noel might have a clue.
Last week, I made a call to an ex-colleague, Sanjay, to find out about the shop house Dorothy Lee leased for her restaurant. I might be able to find out the truth behind ML's purchase of this shop house. Sanjay tells me he's an expert in shop houses. So I asked him about this place.
Aunty Lee, Don't keep us in suspense.
Yes, Aunty Lee. What did you find out?
Nothing. I asked Noel not to pursue it. I don't want to know anymore. I don't need to know anymore. I made my peace with ML. His death forced me to realize that I am not useless without him. I ran a restaurant. And not only did I feed people, I helped them also.
Maybe you're all I need. Maybe I'm the one you trust. Nights like this.
I solved some of Bukit Tinggi's biggest cases. And more than that, I made us a family. And not that I want to be sombong or whatever, but that was all me. Auntie Rosie Lee.
The kitchen needs to be renovated. And the tables, like, how did you put up for 1 year with these ugly pieces of...
Ayo, Andre, you just do what you want lah. As long as Mark and Selena agree.
So, all that's left is for us to sign the lease.
Can you wait until... Let Yanna go home first. And Nina will be going out to buy dinner and Cherril will be heading out soon, so...
Okay, I'll wait over there.
So far I've come. I'm so close to